Hey Run Junkies, welcome back to Runners Without Limits TV, and we are back here at ESPN Wide World of Sports for yet another Run Disney Health and Fitness Expo. This time it's the 15th running of the Princess Half Marathon weekend. It is just after 9 o'clock, it's about 9:15 and I'm already done. I got my bibs, I got my t-shirts, I bought the merch. It wasn't as bad as Wine and Dine, and it wasn't as bad as Dopey. So we're winning today. But anyway, let me show you a little bit about what was going on here at the expo, and later on I'll show you what I got. So let's have some fun. And we're back. It is mid-afternoon, just before 2 o'clock. It's a warm one today, you guys. So I was in and out of there. I knew I had sort of a wish list. There weren't a lot of things additionally that I had to get. So when I got out of the expo, when I got out of the merchandise store, it was only 9 and I wandered around a little bit. Nothing was open yet. I wandered up to the State Farm Fieldhouse and the Visa Athletic Center. Neither of those were open yet. In fact, vendors were still coming in. So I just left. I was on a bus back here at 9:30. So this is a Club RunDisney thing. This is, the platinum level. We got in right on time. They didn't open the store for us until 8:30, but again, I knew what I was really looking for and didn't do a lot of wandering. So I didn't putter, I didn't linger. In fact, I was out of there so fast that there weren't even lines at the step and repeats. So it was just kind of, okay, guess I'm done. I'm gonna go. So let me go through all of the stuff from the Run Disney merchandise store and the shirts. So starting off with the bibs, these are the 5K and challenge bibs. These were great. I like the purple. I really like the purple on the 5K bib. And this is the challenge bib. That's a lot of the challenge stuff is pink. So there's that. Another thing too is that this is the 15th running of the Princess Half Marathon, I believe. But this is the luggage tag that we get. And it says the 10th anniversary of the Fairy Tale Challenge. So that's a little different. I wasn't expecting that, but it is kind of lovely. I like that they did that. So another luggage tag as a commemorative 10th running of. Another thing we got with that is a poster similar to what we got with Marathon Weekend, with the marathon itself. So this is the 15th running, 15th anniversary, but the 10th running of the Fairy Tale Challenge. That's a fun thing. I'm gonna do the little stuff, I think. No, I'm not, I'm done. I'm gonna move on to this side. These are the shirts, the race shirts. Very pastel, as you can see. You've got a lot of pastel colors, but a very aqua jewel tone type things too. So you have a lavender for your 5K. Quite a few sponsors on the back, but this is Jasmine and a boo with Carpet and Raja. These are your sponsors. It's sponsored by Corkskull, and this is quite a long list of sponsors for the 5K, actually for the entire weekend. So I like this purple. I am definitely going to wear this. 10K, Belle with her usual suspects, I think. No, this one doesn't have the sidekicks on it. Okay, so Belle. Now this one just got wrinkled. This is just, the shirt's fine. So again, for the last time, I believe, we have the 50th anniversary, or the Walt Disney 50 on the sleeve. I think this is the last event where we're gonna see that. So that is Belle. I like this color. I think of the 4 colors, this color is my favorite. I do like that lavender though. Okay, then we have the half marathon with Moana. I think this is my favorite shirt because I love Moana. I love this movie. I love that Hey Hey's on it, all of that. And this is a lovely color shirt. So this is, and again, with Princess and with Springtime, they're all short sleeves as opposed to the long sleeves from Marathon and Wine and Dine. I love this, and I like the style of the illustration here. It's not that, you know, for lack of a better word, that kind of Barbie style. This is very, it's very stylized, and I really like the style of this. So probably my favorite shirt of the 4. Oops. Then we have, now this is more of a dusty rose. It came out looking pink online when they announced the shirts. This is very dusty rose. I probably won't wear this one very often, but it is quite lovely. This is the challenge shirt with Cinderella. And it does say the 15th anniversary, no, excuse me. It says 10th anniversary of the Fairy Tale Challenge. It's the 15th anniversary of the weekend, 10th anniversary of the challenge. Okay, that's what it says. So yeah, it's a dusty rose. Everything for the challenge, like I said, was pink. So, okay, moving on. So this is not mine, but a friend of mine is letting me borrow it for the purposes of this video. This is the Loungefly. So they did have a special Loungefly, and I love this quilted design and the 4 ladies running across just the flap. It's fairly simple, and I like it, but not enough to buy it for myself. On the inside is just a purple, sort of with this diamond pattern on it. It's got this, like the diamonds that are kind of around the outside there. So with the characters on those diamonds. So it's a nice little, it's smaller. I like my Loungeflies a little bit bigger to carry stuff in, but this is a very subdued purple. I like the lavender, but that's nice. And it has the, now I need to make sure I'm getting it right. Yeah, Princess Half Marathon Weekend 15th anniversary right here at the top. So this is a lovely bag. Thank you for letting me borrow. Okay. Pass holder stuff was interesting. So I have noticed this season that they have something slightly different for each event. So it's usually a magnet. Sometimes, I think there's always a pin. But then the other things are, you know, they may or may not have it. So for this event, they had the car magnet, which I thought was lovely. This is a very cool color. That's gonna look good on my whiteboard. They had the pass holder pin, which is right here. They also had a white t-shirt that had basically this pattern on it. And I'll show you this in a minute. but they had a white t-shirt, short sleeve t-shirt, more of a scoop neck tee, and a pass holder spirit jersey, a white pass holder spirit jersey with that teal aqua glitter sleeves. Those were lovely. I really did try to rein in the spending. Two more small things. Because again, it's Corksicle. This is the Corksicle insulated cup, wine glass, wine cup, I don't know. But I like this. This is kind of, again, subdued. I like the color. The color schemes that they chose for this weekend were a pleasant surprise for me. Because when I think of Princess, and maybe I'm wrong, you guys, maybe for those of you who love Princess, it's not always like this, but it comes off as feeling very pink and very pastel. And this year, when I'm there and they know I like these colors. So they have all of these beautiful colors, and I've really enjoyed kind of walking in there. It was lovely. It was kind of soft and pretty, but not like frou-frou. And I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, but I really did like all of the merch. Well, not all of the merch, but I liked a lot of the merch that they had. So got the Corksicle, the ornament, okay? Again, with the artwork on the side, you've got the princess crown on the back with the 4 ladies on the shield. The bottom has, I can't see, I'm not even gonna try. So that is the Run Disney ornament. I discovered I have a lot of these ornaments, so. Then let's get to, let me show you the pins real quick. So go over there. All right, here is our collection of pins. I'm gonna start up here with, this is the pass holder pin. Pass holder pin looks a little different than the weekend pin. It still has all 4 ladies on it, but it's got the purple as opposed to this has the teal as opposed to the lavender. This is a larger version of the weekend pin, and it has this little dangle here. So let's go to the different weekend pins, so different race pins. So this is the official race pin for the 5K, and just like the shirt, it's got Raja, Abu, and Carpet on it. The 10K got Mrs. Potts, Cogsworth, and Lumiere. The half marathon, you've got Moana with Pua and Hey Hey, and Cinderella with Gus, Gus, and John. So then we're gonna move on to the metal replica pins. So these are the smaller versions of the medals. We're gonna start with 5K. It's Jasmine, again. 10K has Belle. No moving parts on these two, as far as I can tell. But with Moana, the flowers move, and this one moves too. I think that's gonna be a cool medal. Then with Cinderella, the challenge medal, she TikToks. Okay. Then you have the I Did It pins. Now they're all very, very similar because they all have this mechanism here. They all open to reveal the distance and the character. So each one of these, 5K, 10K, half, and challenge. Like that. Okay. Those are all of the pins that I got. Again, one of these days, I'm gonna get around to making a pin board. So let's finish off with apparel. There were a couple of aisles. So if you've never been to a Run Disney Expo, the aisles are kind of separated out by distance, okay, or challenge. There were a couple of aisles that I could basically skip over with the exception of getting the pins. Then there were a couple that I couldn't leave and I couldn't decide what I was going to do. So let me start. I discovered these, and I know they were around for a marathon, or excuse me, Wine and Dine. These tank tops are extremely comfortable. I bought 3 of them at Marathon Weekend, and I bought 3 of them here. They are so comfortable. They're great for the treadmill. I'm really looking forward to using these for summer running. This is the Princess the princess weekend shirt. So that has all 4 of the ladies on it. And on the back, it has Princess Half Marathon Weekend 15th anniversary. They're flowy, they're comfortable, they're long enough. I love these. So thanks, Run Disney. It's fine. Then this is the one I just couldn't pass up. I just couldn't. Born Adventurer. I love this. I don't get a lot of white stuff because I'm afraid it's just going to stain and discolor, but this is gorgeous. Moana of the 4 is my favorite of these princesses here. That she's on the half marathon is a big deal to me. I think this is a lovely shirt. So again, this tank top style that is kind of long and flowy, these flowy tanks. Then I got a third one. I didn't see these at Marathon Weekend. Maybe they were there, but they had your basic Run Disney colors for this tank top as well. And on the back it says every mile is magic. So because I can't get enough of these. Now I didn't buy all of the different colors. Thought about it, I didn't. Okay, the only I did it shirt that I got, again, is Moana. I like this a lot. On the front it says Princess Half Marathon 15th anniversary. And on the back it says finisher with the same. Again, I love the color, I love Moana, I love the style of illustration and everything about the shirt. So, I did it. Okay, next up, they did not have so at Marathon Weekend and Wine and Dine Weekend, they had several more cotton t-shirts, 100% cotton t-shirts. I didn't see a lot of those at this weekend, they weren't distance specific, but they had the character from that distance. So there were a lot of really great, just short sleeve t-shirts. They didn't have a lot of those, but they did have these additional t-shirts. So this one, this was actually featured in their online shirt merchandise release. So this says Be Bold, and it has all 4 ladies on it in the purple. Princess Half Marathon Weekend 15th anniversary. A couple more things. I knew going into this weekend I was going to get the Spirit jersey. I really like this color. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, yeah, I gotta have it. So this has the 3 ladies from the challenge on the front, and it says Run Disney in Silver Sparkle 2023 with Jasmine on the back. So I knew I was going to get this. So I kind of figured I would get this one. What I did not count on was how everything had this beautiful aqua or teal or something like that. So the Moana aisle, I really had a hard time. I decided I don't need another jacket. I almost bought another jacket, but I did not. This is a hoodie. That's the front, obviously. It's got Moana down here on the kangaroo pocket and Princess Half Marathon 15th anniversary. And then Moana and Maui on the back. It says, 13.1. So this, yeah. I think that's everything. All right, so my first Princess Expo, I wasn't there very long. I'm actually probably gonna go back one more time, maybe today, but probably more likely tomorrow. But otherwise, it was kind of what I expected in terms of the merchandise, because Run Disney is really starting to give more options within a distance, which I think is great. The only complaint I think I had, and this is just me, you guys, this is me not being a pink kind of person. I mean, look at my shirt, who you calling princess? The princess thing is just not, it's not my jam. You guys know, I love Star Wars, I love Marvel, and while I appreciate the princesses for what they are, my favorites are Moana and Mulan and all of these heroic type princesses otherwise. So that said, I also don't like to wear a lot of pink. I know I just dyed my hair pink, but by the way, it's already like washing out. Anyway, all of the challenge stuff was bright pink. I find that, and then there was something that I found was interesting. I actually had it in my cart at one point and then I put it away. It was a long sleeve, I did it shirt in gray with white lettering, almost nothing else on it except it had Cinderella in full color. So to me, I'm not sure if it felt like an afterthought, like, oh, we should probably have something not pink, but it's an I did it shirt. Not everybody wants to buy an I did it shirt on the first day. Anyway, so the fact that pretty much everything was really bright pink is kind of my only complaint as far as the merchandise itself is concerned. That's just me, you guys. And if you love the pink, that it's perfect for you, right? But what I do love, and I think what I've really, what I'm really appreciating about this being my first, probably my only Princess Weekend, is that these are shirts that I'm actually gonna wear. These are colors I'm actually going to wear. So I'm glad that this is the choice that they made during the year that I was gonna do this. Although it can be said, if they had made everything pink, then I wouldn't have spent as much. There's that. I will say I didn't spend as much as I did at Wine and Dine and Marathon Weekend, but that was a really high bar to begin with. Anyway, I want to ask you, what do you think? What was your favorite item from Princess Half Marathon Run Disney merchandise store? I think they had, what do you think of all of the colors, the design, all of that? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Guys, that's gonna do it for the expo and haul. Again, I was in and out of there and I got some cute stuff, but I didn't quite break the bank this time. That's gonna do it for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. I will be back with the 5K recap coming soon. It's gonna be a warm one, so it'll be interesting to see how it all shakes out. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, remember, you are a runner without limits. Happy running.
Did you guys see his shoes? Can you just give us a moment for DJC?